I'm just giving back to a new stream, which before we do start this pre-stream, I just want to know, I just want to welcome all of y'all as well. And yeah, y'all can just see my cat up here. Yeah, I thought, why don't we start this pre-stream on something a little bit different, wouldn't y'all say? Yeah, my cat though, Oreo, him just, I guess he just wanted to get on the spotlight too. Okay, now he's just gonna go. He's just gonna rub against the screen. Okay, Oreo. There you go. But yeah, hopefully everybody is having a good week today, and everybody is doing fine. And again, definitely hope everybody who is tuning in enjoys this stream. Again, definitely wanted to start it off with a little bit of a different start, wouldn't y'all say? So yeah, we are going to be chilling with some Nitro, which I don't hardly do Nitro a whole lot, I will say, like nowadays. Nowadays, I don't really do a whole lot of Nitro, I'm just saying. I don't really do a whole lot of Nitro nowadays, but I definitely do still play it when I do, though. Just not as much as I used to, like when it came to the whole Grand Prix. Right, when it came to the whole, Grand Prix. I used to play a lot when it came to the Grand Prix. But ever since the game finished its updates, and after I gotten everything, I haven't really ever played it a whole lot since. But, like I said, I do hope that y'all enjoyed that little change intro, though, to this pre-stream. I do hope that y'all did enjoy it. Hello, Oxide.
I come to compete. So you pesky earth slugs like to race, eh? Well, I, Nitrous Oxide, am the fastest racer in the galaxy.
Again, I'm still hoping we will get a sequel to this game, though.
Test my skills. It's a little game I call Survival of the Fastest. Here's the way we play. I challenge the best driver of your world to a race for the planet. If your driver wins, I'll leave your miserable little rock alone. But if I win, I will turn your entire globe into a concrete parking lot and make you my minions. Get ready to race for the fate of your planet.
I mean, that's a pretty crazy deal. Challenge, though. Just some guy like Oxide just coming towards Earth and challenging the whole planet to a race for the fate of the planet. Right, having to race for the fate of the planet's existence, pretty much. To not be turned into a parking lot. Which is quite crazy, I would say. Certainly crazy for sure.
Welcome to the adventure area. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills.
Yeah, I decided not to. I decided not to stream on Saturday because I did promise one of my bestest friends that I told her that, you know, that you would probably see in the chat most of the time. I told her that just because she said that she would have been busy on that day, so I decided not to do it on that day. So hopefully she's not that quite busy today. And if not, hopefully she did also catch the opening, the little intro thing I thought I would put. Alright, because I mean, and my cat just appearing though. He is something though. My cat is definitely something. Even though I don't hardly play Nitro Field a whole lot, it feels like I actually still got some skill. Yeah, it still seems like I got some skill. Like, look at us. I mean, yeah, it has been a little bit since I've played Nitro Field last. Yeah, again, hopefully all of y'all are having a good day today. I'm very well. We don't really have a whole lot of March, a lot left of March before we're in April. Crazy to think that. Yeah, it is crazy to think we are somewhat not very far from being in April of 2026.
This old chick still got some metal in him.
Yeah, still, it is quite crazy. The 5th months of... Or not the 5th months, the 4th months, I meant. The 5th months is May. Like, we're not going to skip over March, or April. We're not going to skip April. Acting like we're going to skip over April. No. No, we ain't skipping over April, because there's some of my niece's birthdays in that month. So, we ain't skipping that. And... again, the Mario movie is also next month, too.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
The new Mario Galaxy movie is next month, too, so we ain't skipping that either.
Faster through turns by power sliding. Press the power slide button while performing a hard turn.
Holy head!
I'm so glad I definitely have been sleeping very well compared to the other nights that I told y'all about. I did forget to mention that, yeah, I have been sleeping way better than, like I told y'all before. Last Sunday and Saturday, I just could not sleep at all. But I have been sleeping very good now. Way better. Yeah, I've been sleeping a whole lot better. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy with that. I'm having to charge, or I am currently charging my PS3 controller, because, yeah, it actually showed that there was no battery left. Literally showed a notification that, yeah, while I was just playing. Like, yeah. And again, I am glad that a lot of y'all are enjoying my Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal walkthrough. And my Ratchet & Clank walkthroughs, Let's Plays, in general, by far. I'm really glad.
Hazard on the track.
Wow, I got an Aku Aku close to the end of the track.
This old chick still got some metal in him.
And yeah, I made a whole list, which is not even done, because there's still loads of movies I have watched that I haven't put on here yet. But I've made a list of 13 pages, full-on pages of movies that I have watched. Like, both Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honeys, Cinderella's Curse, the main one, The Mousetrap, Screamboat, Piglet, Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare, Cinderella's Revenge, Bambi the Reckoning, The Calling, Joker 1 and 2, Unhinged, The Passion of the Christ, Toy Story 1 through 4, until, 5 comes out, Vanished in the Twinkling of an Eye, the original Left Behind, the original 3 Left Behind movies, Left Behind 2014 with Nicolas Cage, and 2023 with Kevin Sorbo, and Vanished Next Generation, Vanished Left Behind Next Generation, God's Not Dead 1 through 4, or 1 through 5, sorry, because there's 5 movies now, as of now, still, Kung Fu Panda 1 through 4, Smurfs 1 and 2, I'm talking about, like, the, original, not the new animated ones, but the other ones, Smurf movies, Minecraft movie, The Simpsons movie, Monsters Inc., Big Hero 6, Puss in Boots 1 through 2, Turbo, Planes 1 and 2, The Croods 1 and 2, Monsters vs. Aliens, Chicken Little, Rise of the Guardians. Again, trying to raid them while I'm driving. Yeah, that is not safe at all. That is totally not safe at all. Driving while trying to raid my list. That is definitely not safe at all. Neener, neener. And but right quick, who has seen the new Sonic 4 teaser? The new Sonic 4 teaser that shows the, that just shows some of the characters and also showing the logo. It looks really good, I would say. That little teaser we got is really good. And I'm just surprised that Jim Carrey is coming back, because we knew, right, like, again, I know I mentioned this on last week's Pizza Thursday series, or, not series, but edition, or stream, last week's stream, where I did mention, if y'all saw the trailer, but still, anybody that wasn't in there, if they saw it, I wanted to say it again if y'all seen it, because, yeah, it definitely looks really good. I'm very excited for it. And like I said, I'm surprised that Jim Carrey is coming back, considering that, he's always talked about of his retirement. His retiring from voice acting. Or acting in general. But now he's in 4 Sonic movies. And he's never really been fond of doing sequels. So, yeah, it's quite interesting, him being in these sequels.
This old chick still got some metal.
Him being in these sequels. But then we got Red 1, Cars 1 through 3, Finding Dory, Space Jam 1 and 2, The Day the Earth Blew Up Looney Tunes movie, the Lego movie 1 through 2, the Lego Batman movie, the Super Mario movie, again, before the new one, Minions 1 and 2, before the third one comes out, Muppets Most Wanted, and, you know, regular Muppets. Rio 1 and 2. Secret Life of Pets 1 and 2. The Emoji Movie. WALL-E. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 1 and 2. SpongeBob Movie. Sponge Out of Water. Sponge on the Run. Search for SquarePants. The Sandy Cheeks Movie. The Plankton Movie. It. Like the original It. With Jim Carrey. Not Tim Carrey, but... Or, not... Yeah, Tim Carrey. Not Jim Carrey. Tim Carrey. Who did Pennywise in the original. And, of course, the 2017 and 2019 ones. Sonic 1 through 4. Of course, before the new one. Despicable Me 1 and 2. Inside Out 1 and 2. The Angry Birds movies 1 and 2 before the new one comes out. Aladdin 1 through 3 and the live action. The Peanuts movie, Sing 1 and 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. And again, before the new one comes out, because they are doing a sequel to it. And Tron 1 through 3. 1, 2, and 3. And again, those are, the ones I just read were on the first 3 pages. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I said there was 13 I've made right now. 13 pages. Full-on pages of movies I have watched. And again, that's not even all of them. There's still some that I need to write on here. But yeah, I can't quite turn the page out because we're driving. I just find it a bit easier to do this with the D-pad. I know before I used to use the analog stick, but I'm glad I use the D-pad now. I just find doing this game very easier with the D-pad. I just find it a lot easier to do.
This old chick still got some metal in him.
And then we have, on the 4th page, Do You Believe? War Room, Christmas, you know, the Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Dr. Seuss, Horton Hears a Who, Up, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original, the Jim Carrey one, and the Illumination one. The Lorax, Zootopia, 1 and 2, of course. Courageous, Captain Underpants, Dogman, Elf, you know, with Will Ferrell. Home Alone 1 through 6. The Wrong Valentine, Girl Followed, the Elizabeth Smart story, Girl in the Basement, Girl in the Video, Only Mine, Shrek 1 through 4. Again, before 5 comes out. Before 5 comes out. Open Season 1 through 4. Girl in the Closet, The Wrong Blind Date, Taken in Broad Daylight, Girl in the Box, Abducted by My Teacher, the Elizabeth Thomas story, Abducted Off the Street. I'm not sure how you pronounce the name, but I'll just say that. Buried Alive and Survived. The Wrong Friend, A Mother's Sacrifice, Cult, Playdate, A Stalker in the House, Stalked by My Doctor, 1 through 5, because there were 5 movies of that. 16 and Missing, Student's Obsession, Nanny Cam, Captive, Stolen from the Suburbs, Kidnapped. I'm not too sure how you pronounce it, but I think it's Hannah Anderson story. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I could be wrong.
This old chick still got some metal in him.
The Wrong Nanny, The Nightmare Nanny, The Perfect Babysitter, I Am Still Here, Abduction of Angie, The Girl Locked Upstairs, the Tanya Cash story, which, believe it or not, the guy that actually kidnapped her all the way back when it actually first happened, he's actually free. Yeah, he actually got out of prison back in 2022. Or, yeah, 2002. Or 2022, he did. I can't believe he's out, though. I'm surprised they even let that guy out. And he didn't get life to prison. So yeah, he's free. Hopefully not doing the same thing to other girls. That's what I'm really hoping. I really hope he's not doing what he did to that poor girl. Because it was like 10 years, about like a decade, holding her captive in his own house, up in his room. And he was her security guard, school security guard. He was her school security guard. He was a security guard at her school. So yeah, her security guard held her captive for that many years. Let's see. Lost my place. Okay, here it is. Believe Me, the abduction of Lisa McVeigh. The Girl Who Escaped, the Kira Robinson story. Abducted, the Mary Stauffer story. Girl in the Bunker. Girl in the Shed. The kidnapping of Abby. I'm not sure how you pronounce the last name. Paddington 1 through 3. Because I'm pretty sure they're making a 4th movie of Paddington. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they may be making a 4th movie. I could be wrong though. I could be completely wrong about that. The Mitchells versus the Massanes, or versus Massanes, which I'm pretty sure they are making a sequel to that as well. The Wild Robot, which I have actually heard they are doing a sequel to it. Welcome to Smellville. Hey Arnold movie 1 and 2. Like the first Hey Arnold movie and then the Jungle one. The Jungle movie one. Escape from Planet Earth. Rugrats movie and the Rugrats in Paris and Go Wild one that I've seen. Five Nights at Freddy's movie, which I am definitely wanting to see the second one when it comes out, which I'm pretty sure it's coming out on Peacock in April. Loud House movie, Happy Gilmore 1 and 2, Superman 2025. Elio, Spies in Disguise, Mufasa, and The Lion King 1 and 2, and a remake, and a 11/2, or, yeah, like that. Ron's Go Wrong, Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1 through 4, like the live action ones, the real life Diary of a Wimpy Kid, not the book ones. The Book of Life, Raya, and the Last Dragon. Elemental, Wreck-It Ralph 1 and 2, Strange World, Wish, Ratatouille, Phineas and Ferb movie 1 and 2, Encanto, Snow White and the remake of it, Frozen 1 and 2, Moana 1 and 2, Pirates of the Caribbean 1 through 5, Alice in Wonderland, and the live action ones with Johnny Depp, Cinderella 1 through 3, and the remake of it, Little Mermaid, the first 3, and the remake of Little Mermaid. Wow, that was a very bad start. Yeah, that was a pretty bad start, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely will not lie there. It kind of was a bad start. And I missed that crate. We better get it on the next lap. But it is crazy that, going back to that whole guy that held that girl captive in his house, up in his room for about a decade, and how he's free. Like, I am surprised that he didn't get a life sentence, but yet, that Joseph Fritzl guy, which, yeah, he's still in prison to this day, and most likely will remain in prison, because, yeah, he is surprisingly still around, even because he is 90. Like, a lot of people are quite surprised with that, but, yeah, he gets life in prison, but this guy didn't. Which, yeah, I don't understand when it comes to the judgment system. Like, I really don't understand when it comes to police and stuff like that. Like, their systems are kind of broken, I would say. Wouldn't y'all say? And going back to the whole pages, Incredibles 1 and 2 before the new one comes out, Dumbo and the remake of it, Lilo and Stitch 1 and 2, and the remake, Flubber, the guy, or the movie with Robin Williams in it, Angels in the Outfield, Avengers, Castaway with Tom Hanks, Mulan 1 and 2, I am never going to watch the live action. I refuse to watch the live action of it. Because I hear it doesn't have Mushu. And that's the best part of Mulan. At least the original. The Nightmare Before Christmas, Robin Hood, The Rescuers 1 and 2, The Sandlot, and Heading Home, The Black Cauldron, Coco, The Great Mouse Detective, The Aristocats, The Jungle Book 1 and 2 and the remake, Beauty and the Beast and the remake, Sleeping Beauty, Bambi 1 and 2, Peter Pan 1 and 2, Pinocchio and the remake with Tom Hanks, Okay, yeah, this attempt has already failed. I'm just gonna say, this attempt has already failed. Lady and the Tramp, live action, and the original 2, which I haven't seen. I have not seen the second live action. I know there's a second live action. Oh, no. That's 101 Dalmatians, sorry. Yeah, that's 101 Dalmatians that there's a second live action of. Not Lady and the Tramp. For some reason I was thinking Lady and the Tramp, but no. That's 101 Dalmatians. Yeah, that's 101 Dalmatians I'm thinking about. Thinking about the wrong movie. Really, I just missed that. Like, yeah, I did miss that somehow. And I missed that too. There you go. Speaking of 100 Dalmatians, 101 Dalmatians 1 and 2, and the first remake, The Fox and the Hound 1 and 2, Fantasia, Brother Bear 1 and 2, Soul, Piglet's Big Movie, Goofy Movie 1 and 2, Atlantis, you know, like Milo, that Disney movie Milo, Atlantis 1 and 2, Tangled, The Princess and the Frog, Anastasia, The Hunchback of Notre Dame 1 and 2.
Hang time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the turbo
what is that?
when you land.
With 1 and 2, I'm not too sure.
Try to get extra air
But
time by
Oliver
jumps using the hopper.
and the company, yeah, Oliver and the Company. Or, and Company, not the Company, and Company. The Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen, 1 through 3, Bedtime Stories, Christopher Robin, Luca, Monsters University, Brave, Tarzan 1 and 3, A Bug's Life, Onward, Apartment 407, Hercules, Treasure Planet, Meet the Robinsons, Dinosaur, The Good Dinosaur. Don't worry, we're almost there. We're at page 10. We're at page 10 of the 13 I have right now. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, Very Good, No Good, Very Bad Day movie. Lightyear, Emperor's New Groove, Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers, The Sword and the Stone, Krunk's New Groove, Bolt, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, The Tigger Movie, Peter Pan and Wendy, Winnie the Pooh, Springtime with Roo, Megamind 1 and 2, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, Boss Baby 1 and 2, I'm not sure what that one is either. But then we have Home, you know, with Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, who voices the character on there. The Prince of Egypt, Curious George, The Bee Movie, Poe's Heffalump Movie, Shark Tale, Ice Age 1 and 5, before the new one, of course, and The Adventures of Buck Wild, The Stolen Princess, Wonka, Holes, Garfield, you know, like the one with Chris Pratt on it, Epic, 6, The Mark, Miracles from Heaven, All Dogs Go to Heaven 1 and 2, The Rapture, The Beginning of the End. Again, yeah, these are a lot of movies. F, Rock-a-Doodle, Apocalypse 1 through 4, Hotel Transylvania 1 through 4, before 5 comes out, because yes, there is a fifth one coming out. Winnie the Pooh, Valentine for You. New World, Order the End Has Come, Sunday Morning Rapture, Winnie the Pooh, The Many Adventures, I think I said that before, but Mary Pooh Year. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh, Pooh Year, Mary Pooh Year. The Mark of the Beast. Which that's basically what I got the other day when I was getting McDonald's. Out of every number they could have chose, they had to choose the number that's going to be with the Mark of the Beast. When it comes to, you know, when people start to get the marks. If they don't refuse, which a lot of people will be tricked to getting the mark. You know, the 3 6s, infamous 3 6s. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Home on the Range, Let There Be Light, A Thief in the Night 1 through 4, The Mark 1 and 2. Monster House, Coraline, Revelation Road 1 through 3, Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Bob's Burgers movie, Twisters 1 and 2, Forrest Gump, We Bare Bears movie, 90 Minutes in Heaven, The Second Coming of Christ, K-Pop Demon Hunters, The Remaining 2014, Goosebumps 2015 with Jack Black, Ugly Dolls, Regular Soda movie, How to Train Your Dragon 1 through 3, and the remake, Bad Guys 1 and 2, Girl in the Attic, I'm not sure how you pronounce this one, but Simon Johnson's story, I'm not sure what it is. And then the last one for now that I have written, Girl Taken, The Girl Who Was Not Dead, who wasn't dead, Venice 2014, Venice and Death's Valley, Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2021 and 2022, The Ant Bully, Zoe Gone, In Broad Daylight, Kidnap 2017, Frankenweenie, God's Here, You Can't Escape Me, Abominable, No One Would Tell 2018, Match Meets Murder, and yeah. And that is all of them right now that I have written down. Yeah, a lot of movies. A lot of movies, I can say. And again, that's not even all of them. That's not even all of them. Pardon me. Again, I'm hoping to get my beard trimmed soon. I am gonna trim it soon. It's definitely at that point. Definitely at that point again, where I definitely would need to trim it. Definitely need to trim it again. I mean, it goes fast though. I swear, it really does feel like it is not that long for when I saved it again. For real. It really just does not feel like it was that long ago when I saved it. It's like the next, like I'll trim it, and then the next thing I know, before you know it, I have to trim it again. Like, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy.
You're gonna see my name in lights.
Absolutely crazy. And yeah, you can imagine my wrist hurting. Right? Y'all can imagine my wrist hurting from all the writing that I am doing on these. Like, y'all can just imagine my wrist, how much it hurting when I am writing down these movies. I can probably imagine. Ow. Poked myself in the eye. Trying to get... Felt like there was something in my eye, and I ended up poking it instead. That certainly was smart. That certainly was smart for sure. I'll be having some leftovers. Tonight's supper, I'll be having leftovers for tomorrow. Or, yeah, for lunch tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that was a fail. But, yeah, leftovers that I'm gonna have tonight, I'm gonna save what's left for lunch tomorrow. Thought I was gonna miss that there for a moment. don't ever try to take that path over back that way. I don't ever try to. There we go. I just love how simple Small Norm's voice is to do. I really like how simple it is. All it is whistling for Small Norm. Again, it's quite simple. Quite simple there. Meant to get me some more Pepsi before I actually started this stream here. It's fine though. It's all good. T. It is a surprise that there's actually no letters in the shortcut. You'd think that there would be some in the shortcut, but no, there's actually none in the shortcut. Very surprisingly. There is 0 in the shortcut. You would think one of the letters would be in the shortcut, but no, there's not. Ow. And I'm getting squished again. Huh, now we can't get squished. And the one time we actually had it sealed, we didn't get squished either way. How about that? Yeah, just go backwards. Do a jump and go straight backwards into the finish line. How about that? Doing it with style, I should say. Doing it with style. Man, I feel like I'm definitely going to have some good sleep tonight. I mean, like I said, I have been sleeping very good in the past week. I can definitely say. I can definitely say for sure. Wow, that was a good start. Wasn't it, Qualicong? It was certainly a good start. Yeah, we are restarting. We are restarting that. I'm gonna get the ones here first. Yeah, I'll get these ones first. And I still get squished either way. Yeah, I still get squished. Sometimes I don't even know what's up with those crates on the end of that jump. Like, like, I don't understand those crates. I do not understand those crates. You jump, you miss. You don't jump, you still miss somehow. Like, yeah, I don't understand how those crates work when trying to get them. I do not understand them. Like, I can get the middle one quite fine. The middle one is quite fine to get. It's just those other ones that are a pain. And yeah, of course I missed that. I mean, I've already missed a lot of crates anyway, so... really no big deal. Like, see? Okay, that time I actually got it, but sometimes if I don't jump, I still miss it somehow. I don't know why. Sometimes if I don't jump, I miss it, but if I do jump, I still miss it somehow too. I do not understand it. And somehow, I managed to get a 705 before. Like, how in the world? How in the world did I get a 705 before? I have no clue whatsoever of how I managed to get a 705. Yeah, flexing. That's everything on this hub world completed. Pasadena. Which, I know a good sticker, though. I know a good sticker. Here we go. Crash. Because, you know, on Tag Team Racing, the game that she was introduced in, she had some sort of a crush on Crash. You know, calling him cutie and stuff. And saying, come up for an up-close reward. Wanting to kiss him. I mean, yeah, she was making... Pasadena in Tag Team Racing, she was making a lot of different things of just showing how she actually had something on for Crash. Like, it was something. Lexi had quite a crush on Crash in tag team racing. Which my sister, one of my sisters that I have, is terrified, is scared of possums. So I don't know how she would think of this character, Pasadena Opossum, with her being an opossum. I'm not too sure what she would think of this character, since they don't like possums.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Yeah, I am kind of unsure. Can y'all excuse me for a second? Alright, I'm back. Had a phone call that I needed to take. Had a phone call on my phone that I needed to take, so I'm back though. Having to let my phone charge too. And I didn't have any weapon to go into the shortcut. I literally, it didn't give me no weapon at all to go into the shortcut. How about that? That is just crazy. And I thought I was going to hit that baker.
Don't mess with Pasadena, Possum.
I literally thought I was going to hit that baker there. That was some stretch. Ooh, that was a good pop. That's my chair moving, by the way, if you are wondering what that is. My gaming chair that I'm sitting in.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
We're gonna do one more race for this stream. For today's stream, we'll do. I'm about to go and eat because I'm getting hungry. I haven't really had anything since lunch. I haven't had anything to eat since lunchtime. And that was, I couldn't remember if it was like 12 or almost 1. But yeah, I'm about to be eating. Yeah, we'll do this last race, then I'm gonna go and eat. Probably going to be cold outside, so I might need to take my jacket. I mean, it has been pretty cold this past week, I would say. Past week, it has been quite cold. Been needing my jacket outside. I mean, I do like when it's cold, but at the same time, I do like it when it's kind of hot also. There we go.
Don't mess with Pasadena.
But yeah, that will conclude this stream. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you have all notifications turned on so you stay new. Hopefully you enjoyed, and catch you on next one.